guys, today's not filming, but I had this really fun video idea, but I can't do it. Here's why. So my video idea was, I remembered last night that my dad filmed all of my, routines I did when I took dance class. And I was going to try to watch them, relearn them, and show you guys. But here's the thing. So he filmed them all on his tablet, and we pretty much have two of our old tablets. We had like a few tablets, but these were the two that if they're on it, if we film them, they're on the tablet. And at first, so we checked one, and it wasn't on there, and we were like, okay, I'm pretty sure it's on the other one anyway. So the other one, at first we couldn't get to do anything, but we left it charging for a little bit, and saw that, it wasn't even showing that was charging, and so we left it for a little bit. Came back, and it was charging, so that was good. In the morning, we took it off the charger, and it fully charged, but there's absolutely nothing on it, which is basically at some point it reset or something, and there's absolutely nothing on it. And so I still wanted to actually make a video, so I'm gonna be showing you tricks and stuff that I'm doing on my dance hammock. That is not the dance hammock, that purple thing, but the purple thing is way too stretchy. Literally, I sat down in it, and I was touching the ground with my leg and my bottom. I sitting down, it was so stretchy. And so we used a blanket, and that is I couldn't be happier with it. I love it. It's JoJo. It's fun. But I want to also incorporate a Q&A portion, so that's what I'm doing now. The first question is, when is I wish I would have told him sooner coming out? And this one I don't really have an answer for. It's coming out sometime at the beginning of summer. The reason I don't have an answer is because I want to make this amazing, and I just want to put a lot of work into it and make it amazing. So yeah, I'm just I'll be able to tell you soon, hopefully, but for right now, I don't really have an answer. Or sometime at the beginning of summer. The next question is, when is your next album song coming out? And this one is coming out Saturday. That's your answer. So this Saturday. Stay tuned. This is one of my favorite songs yet in the album. The next question, the next question is, what is your favorite thing about your room? Since pretty much my room is pretty much almost done, it definitely needs a few more things, but for the most part, it's done. And my favorite thing right now is my hammock thing, because I can spread it out and stuff. I can spread it out and just lay in it and sleep in it. I can just kind of relax in it. I always kind of wanted a swing or something in my room, and this is really cool. It's better than a swing because it can be used as a swing, but I can also use it for bonus dance training that it's basically never gonna get used on the competition team, but it's good to have. And stuff, so yeah, it's my favorite part, because I feel like my room, I love it so much now, because I never felt like my room was truly a place to be free and just fully be who I am, and just I never fully felt excited over my room. I always been oh, my room's kind of cool, or cute, but I never felt full blown excited. and that side of it needs a little bit of picking up, but for the most part, like, now, like, I just feel like my room just feels different to me in such a good way, and it feels like I can come in here and just have fun. Literally, I was on that thing yesterday for like a good 20 minutes, and it's fun fact, or a nice tip, nice tip. Don't go on one when you're getting ready to go to bed, because or if you do, don't spin on it. I'll show you what spinning on it is, because I did that last night and I regret it really badly, because I basically went to bed dizzy and it made me not be able to go to sleep as fast. Also, I had the hiccup last night, so that might have been why I couldn't go to sleep. But for once, I feel like my room's just like free for me to be me, and like I'm for dance training and just whatever I love, and like it's not my parents' space. It's like the nice thing. And a fun thing is that like I never had a room that I truly designed or like I was fully loving. It's always been like when I lived with my sister, my parents stored stuff in my room, which I didn't really mind, but like it kind of just gave it like the feeling of that truly my room. Versus and before that, my parents designed my room always. Like it was always they designed it, you know. Oh, I would maybe pick out a few things here and there because I was little and like stuff. But now it feels like this room is something I designed 100%, and I couldn't be happier about it. Because every little detail in this room I kind of designed. Which, except for that one picture up there, but it went with my theme. And it says, "Fly with the angels, dance with the stars." And it just kind of went with my theme, but that's been in my room my entire life, pretty much. I can remember. I don't remember not having it in my room. But I kind of designed this room, and although it's not done yet, obviously, but it definitely is somewhat done. So I'm very excited. I literally turned on some music last night on my iPad and was just having fun in the hammock, and it was like, yes, and I just felt free, like for one. It was even more fun than what it sounds, especially for me. For me to have fun, and for me to just feel excited and just fully in it, like loving it, is really hard since I lost my crush. And for once, it kind of felt like it was like a reminder that it's not all bad, that there are those moments that can be really fun. And it was just nice. It was a nice, like almost like power up, is what I'm going to say. Like something that just gave me that little bit of like something to keep me going a little bit longer without my crush. So hopefully soon I can see him, or like we run into him somewhere or something, like, or we see him somewhere, if I mean, like, it's just really nice. The next question is, we've been told about a photo shoot. When is the photo shoot coming? Actually, that photo shoot is coming in a little bit, because after I film this, I'm going to do a little bit of makeup, not much. And then I'm doing a photo shoot. Yeah, let me make sure that my phone is charged. It's charged enough, we're good. So the next question is, are you planning to post on the schedule? And the answer to this is yes. I am planning to post on Saturdays, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. And you're definitely gonna get a lot of videos with that because as I love that. Like, it's something that, like, when I get to just be on it and have fun, plus film a video, like, it's just fun. Like, I love that. And if you're wondering where it's hooked, I'm gonna show you. It's hooked up basically in our attic. But it's, like, really nice. Like, it's really nice and it just feels fun. Like, I felt free yesterday. Like, I felt like, here's the thing, my parents have never been crazy strict. My mom has been more strict for sure than my, but it's never been fully strict, but definitely not the most, like, excitement thing. In fact, I wasn't allowed to go to a trampoline park for most of my life. Because the reasoning why is I have Von Wildebrandt. My mom takes that to a new level of, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. And I'm like, it's annoying because most of the stuff I don't care because I never want to do. But there's those two things is that it definitely stopped me at some point. When I was little, it was 3 because of gymnastics, but I found that gymnastics just isn't my thing. Like, it's cool if you are a gymnast, and it's cool, I still like it, kind of. It's just, it's not the thing for me and my career. But I still like watching gymnastics sometimes on YouTube. But now it basically doesn't stop the other two things, which was a trampoline park and getting my ear pierced. Because now I have my ear pierced. So yeah. But like last night, I literally just had like a fun excitement feel. And I went like, this is what it's like to be having fun. I forgot how good this felt. Because it's hard since I lost my crush. But I literally was just on it, having fun. And it felt like there were no rules and like I could just be me 1,000%. And yeah, I'm very excited right now because we're actually reading something that I like in school. So how my schooling works, if my dad lets me pick what we read, like, because as long as I'm reading, and we pulled out an old, not an old one, but it's my favorite book ever. I don't like reading, but I'll read this one book. Like, it's the only book that I will actually sit down and read. And so, which is JoJo's Guide to the Sweet Life. So yeah, I finished my homework today, which is to basically just read more of it and finish the first chapter. So, the next question is, what is one thing that you could go back, if you could go back in time, what is one thing that you would change? And honestly, this one's a hard one because there's, like, I don't even know. Honestly, this one's kind of easy. I would go back in this one moment where I attempted to tell my crush I liked him. I got really nervous. Like, no, basically what happened, this day was embarrassing. This day was. So basically, we were in the car, me and my, on our radio music class, and he went, okay, like, at this point, he went, is there anything I need to do? And I'm like, okay, you're a very important part of this plan. You have to ask if I can talk to him for just 1 minute after music class. He's like, okay, not a big deal. Like, it got embarrassing fast, very, very fast. So we get there and like we're just like doing music class and it became water break and my crush would always leave during water break. He would go like to the waiting room and like I'd get everyone suckers because there was a bin of suckers in the waiting room and that the teacher would always let him like go get one for him. So we could have a little treat during our water break. Candy if we wanted. I never ate it, which is fine. It's fine. So yeah, basically, and the day was like embarrassing, but like at this point I went like, well, I'm moving soon. I have to tell. Like I have to tell him this week. And at that point, I already pushed it off 2 weeks, okay? The reasoning was because the 2 weeks before that were his first weeks back because he was out for like 5 weeks because he was sick and stuff. And I don't want to, like, him to come back and be like, oh wait, this girl has a crush on me. Like, I want to give him 2 weeks, like, and then I would tell him. So my dad, he comes in, and he's like, after school, all he wants to talk to me, and I'm like, no, I don't. Like, just kind of playing, And then everyone kind of bought it, luckily, I think. And then he comes up and like, do you want to talk to me after school? And I'm like, yeah. And I went and I got so nervous that I talked so fast. Like, literally, I couldn't even understand what I said. And him being as nice and incredible as he is, just went like, okay, cool. Like, in a nice way, and I'm like, at first I'm like, yes, like, celebrating. And then it hit me, I'm like, I probably just messed that whole thing up. I think I messed it all up because because of the reasoning being that, like, basically in, like, the last time I saw him, he told me he had a girlfriend, and he never really did anything to show, like, oh, wait, we're dating, like, so I think I messed it. But now, I'm gonna show you some. So, the first thing is we're just gonna start it off simple. We're gonna, and then just sit. And don't worry about hitting the shelf because don't worry about me hitting the shelf because I have hit it already and it doesn't hurt and it doesn't even bother me. So now we are gonna twist. So twisting is just doing which is kind of difficult. Okay, let me pull this stuff down a little. I'm gonna teach you how to lay back. Spread it out. Okay, I'm going to show you this first. And I'm completely in, or this one. Now the next one is very dangerous, and not to listen unless you are super advanced, if you are even doing any of these, if you even have one of these. Because it is super advanced, and I am probably not advanced enough to do it, but I can do it. Okay. Now, I'm going to do this leg. Okay, I'm going to go back and do the other leg, but then I'm going to do it one-handed. So I'm going to remove one hip. Once I am better. now I am finishing one more thing before we get into the advanced, into the like crazy, dangerous stuff. A fun relevant. And you're basically going up on relevant, and then you're going back, and then you come forward to sitting. And now I'm going to twist this because I like to twist. So on to something very, very dangerous. And do not try this at home. I almost don't feel safe, so we're just gonna spread this hammer out. So now, legs apart. This, I've done it once, and I am terrified to do it again. But I'm gonna attempt. It just might take a hot second. Wait, okay, that's an issue there. Let me fix this one issue because I don't feel safe until we do. Okay, we're done. Can't get far enough back, but that's some stuff. I want. So there you go. That's some stuff I've been doing on it. And again, if you're gonna do it with only one leg, please be safe. Well, just be safe in general. But yeah, peace out.